a mysterious presence captured during a streaming, the appearance of angels during a celestial sunset, and a dark being that is captured in the distance. These are part of the impressive collection that I will show you below. Do you feel brave enough to watch it? Well, stay, because my name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 10 horror videos that will make you wet your pants. Number 10. We start this collection with what would be another transmission of the streamers that you see in the image. However, their topic of conversation would be set aside when suddenly a mysterious shadow is observed crossing behind one of them.
It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost? Never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just personally...
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I got time for this.
Yo, did we catch a ghost on stream?
Bro, stop.
No, stop it. Stop it. Run it back. I gotta run it back.
Hey, I didn't see it. I didn't see anything, man. I was looking at
turn on the lights. Stop playing, bro.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it.
I'm gonna go look at it right now because this is what?
Oh, shit!
Bro.
What, Junebug, what happened?
That was not a person, bro.
Bro, chill out. What are y'all talking about? J-Rob, stop.
Hey, y'all chill out, man. Hold up, man. I ain't with this.
Yeah,
At first, you see a black shadow that fades as it progresses, until in the end, it even seems to go upward and disappear. What happened here? As you can see, the reaction was almost immediate. Was that a ghost? Asked one of them. Just like the astonishment it provoked in the other young man when he saw the replay, I remind you that this was a live streaming, so a possible intervention is completely ruled out. Can the natural shadow of a person not seen in the image achieve this shape in the end? Could it have actually been the occurrence of a paranormal phenomena? Tell me what you think. Number 9. Fairies are mythological creatures that work quite well as story characters in books, tales, and legends. Nothing more than stories. That's what it is for many, but not for Marcelo, who believes he has recorded a real fairy. Let's see if it is so. At first glance, the small thing gives the impression that it has limbs, wings, and you can even distinguish some type of antenna. So, before continuing, what is this for you? Comment below. As for me, I consider that we have already seen similar beings in previous footage, even a little larger, which have always ended up being grasshoppers, crickets, or other similar insects. Most likely, this is an insect. Which one? No idea. I don't know of any insect so small that can simulate having human limbs. Now it is easy to understand all those ancient people who have believed they saw fairies and gave them their name. This looks almost like a tiny person with wings. It even seems to shine, giving even more the appearance of a fairy. However, in conclusion, it is most likely just an insect. Number 8. Our subscriber who recorded this video says she is a skeptic who has never believed in the paranormal, but after this video, she's no longer sure what to believe. Pay attention.
Morning, and one of the heavy armchairs of the Rattan furniture set has ended up on the grass. So we went back on the CCTV just to check that there was no one robbing the joint. But as you'll see now when we press play, there's no wind, no leaves blowing around, no movement in the trees. So keep an eye on here. Notice the flip of the cushion and the flash on the grass. What the hell is that?
Those things that fall, according to our subscriber, were heavy decorations on the armsets of a chair. When they arrived the next morning, they found them on the grass and checked the security cameras to see if thieves had robbed them. Clearly, this is beyond all normality, since those objects that he describes as decorations fell on the grass without any logical explanation. There were no moving branches or leaves on the ground, a clear indication that there was no wind in that area. So, how do they manage to move? The strangest thing is that if you look closely, it seems as if they had arrived levitating by an invisible force before falling. Do you notice that? Also, where did that flash that illuminated the grass come from? An accumulation of things that undoubtedly keep this woman in a state of alert. Is there any logical reason that explains what we see here? Comment below. Number 7. Several times on this channel, we have witnessed clips where demonic presences manage to be captured on camera. But if this can be possible, will it also be possible to capture angels on video? Years ago, several of you sent me this video where supposedly 2 angels were captured on the roofs of some houses somewhere in Brazil. Obviously, this is CGI. There's no way to get confused. The movement of the wings is fake. The way of landing is also fake. The only thing that makes it look 2% real is the poor quality. But don't worry, this post is about angels, but not for this video. Instead, for the one you're about to see. This video was captured on the shores of a beach where hundreds of tourists and visitors witnessed what they claim was a divine image. The entire crowd was astonished, and the image is practically taken from a religious book or from a sacred painting in the Vatican. Angels that make themselves known in the sky with a majesty never seen before, as if they rose together with a heavenly palace. Some suggest that this image could be due to clouds, which sometimes our minds interprets as images in the sky. However, for others, the sharpness of the image and the marked shapes make this much more than a simple cloud formation. As for me, I can only say that the quality is too poor for me to decide, but I have seen other similar videos where the phenomena is labeled as a city in the sky. What do you think? Number 6. Efren Aguilar says that he kept the following footage for more than a year, and that until now, he does not know for sure what he recorded. In his email, our subscriber says that he was taking a break when suddenly something completely inexplicable began to move in the sky. What did he record? See it yourself. As you can see, at first glance it gives the impression that it is a rosary. How is this possible? Efren says that nothing supported that object. There were no cables, nor was it hanging from a balloon or a tree, as some might think. He claims that it happened only a few steps away from the vehicle. However, the way it remained suspended and moving in the air is completely incomprehensible. What is your opinion of this clip? Comment below. Number 5. What you're going to witness next is surely the most terrifying event that the young women you are seeing on the screen have experienced. I ask you to put yourself in their shoes and tell me, what would you do if in the middle of nowhere you found the following? Suddenly, and as if it were a scene from a horror movie, one of the young women stares straight into the darkness, from which the corpulent figure of a man emerges. One of the young women stares straight into the darkness, from which the corpulent figure of a man emerges and begins to chase them head-on without hesitation. However, after running, the mysterious being simply disappears without leaving any trace. Who was he? Where did he go? Was it actually a man who appeared before them? Questions that will never be answered, and that left these young women with the most terrifying memory they have ever had in their lives. Would you have reacted the same way? Leave it in the comments. Number 4. I have always maintained that paranormal manifestations captured by accident are those that have a greater degree of credibility, and the clips found in this position are a clear example of that. The first of them came into my possession thanks to Marcos Molina, who in his email says that he came across the recording of a family who from their vehicle captured the movement of a deer on the side of the road. It was during the clip that he claims to see the presence of a bride among the vegetation.
¿Dónde? ¡Oh, sí es cierto! ¡Míralos, míralos, míralos!
Both this video and a large part of those that make up this collection were sent by my audience. So if you have one, do not hesitate to send them to the email that you now see on the screen. Without further ado, let's continue. Did you see it? It was only for an instant, something so quick that this family didn't even notice it at the time, only realizing the situation the next day when they saw the replay. Although the figure looks well defined, it is not completely distinguishable enough to be completely certain. It could be simply a bag, or even another object thrown from the road. Is this a possible explanation? Or do you think there's something else? The other footage that completes this position comes from a disturbing moment captured inside a cemetery, where the camera of one of the visitors records what appears to be a disturbing face looking from below. Pay attention. There should only be a hole in the wall. However, contrary to that, the device captures a disturbing face that remains there, impassive and expressionless, contemplating what was happening at that moment. Do you think it is a ghost that inhabits this place? Without a doubt, footage that attracts a lot of attention. Number 3. In this position, we find a disturbing video captured by a security camera in the middle of a public street, where two men witness what they define as the presence of a demon outside their home. Watch closely.
Míralo ahí, ve la lámpara, ¿no verdad? Mira, está parado ahí. Se paró ahí el demonio, míralo ahí, exacto. Vémelo señalando con la cosa cuando él se mueva. Está ahí. Claro, para que la gente lo vea, mira. Está antes de llegar a la puerta de hierro. Está antes de llegar a la puerta de hierro de aquí. Ay, mi madre, antes de llegar a la puerta de hierro, está parado frente a mí donde yo duermo. Frente a frente, en la misma cabecera donde yo duermo que él está. Claro, porque él está parado donde yo duermo, en la misma cabecera se me paró. Míralo, mira, ahí, ajá, señala donde se paró con el mago. Ahí llegó a la raya, ¿no verdad? Ahí él cruzó de la habitación donde yo duermo ya. Sí, del lado de la puerta de hierro. Sí, pero se paró en una de la misma cabecera donde yo duermo. Exacto, y paró para allá. Entonces el demonio, suéltamelo para que la gente vea eso. Para que vean el demonio real. Ajá, de un brinquito y se paró ahí. Pero miren, en la calle, señálamelo ahí, pónmelo en pausa. Claro, pónmelo en pausa. Porque él va a durar un rato ahí sentado. Pero mira, enséñale el agua que... El cuadro de la raya. El cuadro de la raya. Eso es de un parqueo de vehículos, hay un cuadro. Exacto. El cuadro, sí. El cuadro. Del parqueo, claro. De una agencia de radiadores. Exacto. Okay. Y mira el cuadro aquí en la calle. Al lado de la discoteca. Entonces, mira el cuadro en la calle. Exacto. Entonces, señálale el agua donde está parado. Espérate, porque a él se reflejan por los espejos. Porque esa es la única manera, el espejo y la cámara juntas que pudieron captarlo. Exactamente. Ok, entonces, mira las aguas. Ahí los charcos de agua. Mírenlo ahí. Un charco ahí, uno más para adelante, uno más para allá, miren más para allá, miren más para allá. Y miren el cuadro ahí del parqueo. Entonces, el símbolo, mírenlo aquí donde está. Exacto. En el espejo que se ve. Y no ha llegado a la segunda raya. No ha llegado. Miren el cuadro. Exacto. Está ahí parado en el agua. Está parado en el agua, aquí, está parado ahí en el medio. No se ve, nadie lo ve. En el medio. Pero nadie lo ve. Pero nadie lo ve porque no se ve. Parece que cambia de tamaño. No, loco, pero esa vaina, mira los camiones allá en la 27 como cruzan todo igualito, se ve todo clarito grabando. Míralo ahí donde está, míralo. Ay, mira, Brian, se ve con... Ahí sí. Claro, ahí sí. Es una carabela, loco. Es una gente parada, una carabela, mírale la cabeza. Sí, parece una carabela. Ay, loco, ahora fue que me dio miedo, míralo. Se lo va a enseñar mami. Míralo, es una gente. Yo te dije que era una gente del tamaño de una gente. Está en pausa, ponlo en pausa. Es negro, es negro. Está en pausa. Mira ahí si mi grano es feo. Ahí mi grano es feo, mira lo que es negro, ve. Pero el Dios está con nosotros. Ve, mírale la cabeza arriba, mírale el cráneo. Sí. Mírale, señálame el cráneo arriba ahí. Míralo ahí. Es que yo no puedo decirle. Ajá, míralo ahí, yo quiero verlo caminando, míralo ahí. Ay, sí, el mismo diablo, dale. Dale. Dale play. Ah, pues déjame verlo cuando está parado ahí, porque él camina. Ah, míralo. Ahí. Míralo. Míralo allá donde se paró, medio a la calle, míralo. Ve, mire la calle allá. Oh, ahí se pone grande. Grandísimo, pégalo. Míralo ahí. Pégalo, ahí se ve grandísimo ya. Ay, sí, mira, se le ve como... Ay, mira, se voló. Sí, ahí voló, míralo ahí que desapareció.
As you can see, an entity with a dark body and a prominent skull-like head begins to move along the street until it reaches the entrance, something that is curiously observed only when looking at the reflection in the window. Whatever it is, it should at least be seeing on the other side, right? If we were confusing ourselves with anything, it should also be seen on the other side. But it doesn't. Everything happens only in the reflection. Could it be that the glass window is showing us a parallel dimension? Or will this thing have a more reasonable explanation? What do you believe? Number 2. For Sir Fran, one of our subscribers, the clip that lies in this position is without a doubt one of the most chilling that he has seen in recent times. In the image, you can see 2 children who, along with their father, were walking through the forest, when suddenly one of them sees something moving among the foliage. What came next was extremely troubling.
Let's go back inside. Come on, guys.
A creature similar to a werewolf is seen lurking as if it were looking for its prey, something that immediately put the man on alert and took the children out of there. If we zoom in, the movements of this being look extremely natural. However, when we zoom out of the clip, there is something strange about it, as if it were superimposed. This is why we conclude that it is most likely a figure created by CGI. Do you think so too? Or do you think there is something else that we overlooked? Comment below. Number 1. This video is concluded by one of the most impressive urban explorations published on the YouTube channel Jeff Static's World, where the man you see on the screen walks through all kinds of abandoned properties in search of any situation that could be considered paranormal. In the recording that you are beginning to see, he was completely alone touring what appeared to be an old mansion. As he advances, he encounters objects on the ground and strange noises that can be heard in the distance. But nothing compares to what his camera managed to capture, an inexplicable moment that continues to impact to this day.
So, yeah. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, man. Here. Oh, what the hell? Guys, what the hell, man? Dude. Hello? I keep hearing freaky footsteps there on the freaky. Yo, my screen's blurred right now. My screen is blurry like crazy. I'm out of here, man.
Although he claims that he was alone in the premises, he felt observed at all times. Well, on several occasions he saw that shadow that is seen on the screen. But not only that, although the image is not completely clear, he claims that he saw the figure of a thin woman with completely excessive morphological proportions, something similar to what is seen in this image. He claims that the fear he felt was so intense that he swore never to set foot in this place again. Would you be capable of walking alone during the night in a place like that? Let me know in the comment box, because this video has come to an end. My name is Leonor Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.